Concern this evening about the spike in fuel prices. The situation has sparked fresh calls from taxi operators for a fare increase. More in this report from Dwayne Anderson.
Another week, another fuel price hike. It's the 13th week in a row. Last week, for instance, prices on 87 and 90 gasoline increased by more than $4. This week, the prices have gone up by almost $3. Motorists have had enough.
When you leave home and believe that you have sufficient cash to buy the gas, when you go to the pumps, that's a different thing. So you would have to buy less gas than you usually buy, right? So there's a lot of problems as I see it. And then at some of the gas stations, you cannot afford that some of the stations because some are higher than some. The prices are not generally across the board, it's up and down.
These taxi drivers in St. Elizabeth say the situation is making their jobs unprofitable.
It's going like this and we run out of business, not making any money. So we need a fare increase on gas for us to survive. It can't work like this if it continues.
So you go past Prosperity, I saw the gas come down. So the gas, it can kill you. We want something to be done for you, man. Something to be done for you, man. We want the government to do something for you. Take off the gas tax. I'll give you a little raise.
We took to the streets to observe the fuel prices at gas stations. Along Tollgate in Clarendon, where the gas stations are said to be among the cheapest in the island, fuel ranged from $137 to $148 per litre. But in other parts of the island, fuel prices ranged from $170 to $180 per litre. The matter has not escaped lawmakers. In Gordon House Wednesday evening, during a standing finance committee meeting, opposition spokesperson on energy Philip Paulwell wanted answers.
The response that I got from Petrojam was the price of benchmark Gulf Coast reference price went up by over 10 Jamaican dollars per litre in recent weeks because of the disrupted supply and increased demand caused by the Texas freeze.
But for the opposition energy spokesman, that explanation does not add up.
You mentioned just now that there was a $10 increase on the WTI price for fuel, 10 Jamaican dollars. But the price of fuel over the last 6 weeks has gone up by about $30 Jamaican dollars. So I can't see how a $10 price increase in WTI translates into, it has been 6 weeks of price increases. And the freeze was for about 2 weeks.
Mr. Paulwell further questioned whether the sliding Jamaican dollar was partly to blame for the hike in fuel prices.
Probably you could say what effect devaluation has been having.
I inquired about that and I was told that minimal effect in relation, devaluation in relation to the increase in prices.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.